the first session would be to establish the norms and the rules, ethical guidelines, things like that. And then this first session, we're going to go over rules. 5 basic rules that we have are going to be, the first rule will be group sessions are confidential, which means the leaders are ethically bound, and the students are as well. And go over just what that means. For confidentiality matters, if someone were to talk, and just give examples of how exactly that would affect the group as to moving forward, and legal issues as well, encountering, if someone breaches that confidentiality. So that would be the first rule, is just to explain that the group, whatever we talk about, is going to be confidential. Number 2 would be that rule number 2 would be group members are encouraged to share, but don't have to share. So, if Joe has something that he knows about John, he doesn't have to. John does not have to necessarily share, but we would do some encouraging every once in a while to break people out of their shell, because we do know that a lot of people are shy to talk at first, and to be able to get those guys talking would be good. So helps the group move forward, but we don't want to make people feel uncomfortable as well. So that would be rule number 2. Number 3 would be that attendance should be regular, and that's kind of goes without saying, I guess. But just to reiterate that attendance is a good thing, and that people do need to be try their hardest to make it on time. And we know that things do come up, life happens, and some things get overlapped, and you're not able to make a group session, but attendance should be regular, and it kind of leads into our number 4, and that is that rule number 4 is that students are responsible for their own recovery in whatever situation that we have arise. However they are affected by it, they're responsible for their own recovery. And then the last rule is just, this kind of trumps them all, is that rule number 5 would be to respect others. And without going into huge detail, there would be no name calling, there would be no interrupting, and side talking or backstabbing, things like that. So, if we're responsible and we respect everybody else's feelings, and don't interrupt them, things like that, talk behind their back, all that good stuff that we have to worry about, everything should go just fine. So that's kind of the rules, ethical guidelines. I'm not going to try, interventions, things like that on my group if I'm not trained and not professional with those. So, as a new leader of a group, obviously some of the interventions that we will do will be very basic and very initial to start, and go from there.